Good morning. Good morning, you guys. All of you Aries, beautiful souls out there. We're going to go ahead and jump into this reading here, okay? We're going to be looking at what's drastically changing in your life here for the rest of 2025, okay? For the rest of 2025. Let's go ahead and jump in with each other. Hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you see this reading. Hope you're having a good one. Let's see what's showing up for you. We're going to jump right in, okay? Let me get your cards off here. Energy. Okay, Aries. Let's take a look here. The rest of 2025, you guys have this energy showing up. I'll save this card for a minute right there, okay? Oh, it's itchy. Sorry. You guys have this card, Heartbreaker, and it says loser on her face. You're not the loser. Somebody you're dealing with here, or you dealt with. I feel like this is someone from the past here, because you also have this card that is talking about self-love. I have to bring both of these cards up now, okay? Heartbreaker and self-love. It's saying draw the attention back to you. Put the attention back on you here, because someone you were dealing with here, they're a loser. It says you easily inspire romantic feelings in others because of your kind and sweet approach. But you can be a heartbreaker here, Aries, but I feel for some reason this is not about you, okay? I feel like this is about healing over heartbreak or disappointment here, because the self-love says you advocate a healthy lifestyle, or it's telling you to do this, to advocate a healthy lifestyle, taking good care of your body, mind, and spirit, teaching others to give love back to themselves. So you're being an example to others. Let's take a look here at this Heartbreaker card and this self-love. Someone may have their heart broken by you not returning. Maybe you guys were trying to love on someone, care about someone here, and they disappointed you or tried to play games with you in some way. Ooh. You guys have the Queen of Swords that's showing up for you here. So this could be someone here, Aries, that you took a very close look at, or you're taking a very close look at them here. I feel like you've seen them already. And you're deciding that maybe the time that you spent on them, with them, they're no longer worth investing in. Queen of Swords energy. You're saying no to someone and possibly moving on very quickly. But I feel like someone here, before this year is over, is coming back towards you here. Eight of Wands energy with swiftness, because they can't find in other people the type of person that you are. But I feel like they lost. Someone has lost out on you. I don't know, you may play some games with them, maybe, or you just may not entertain it with the Queen of Swords. A lot of you guys won't entertain it. Okay, you'll just be moving on very quickly because you're focused on yourself, especially with the self-love card. Don't go backwards. You guys have the drama card that is showing up here. Whoever's coming in toward you or whatever this is, they may have some energy around them. They may be going through some unwanted changes, or have negative energy spirits upon them. Like maybe people that they, oh man, maybe people that they have been dealing with, okay? Past negative spirits on them, people that they slept with. They're tainted now, okay? This is what I'm hearing. And they may notice this shift within them, or that something is off and they didn't feel this way with you, but they're lost. I feel this is what this is letting me know. They're lost here, okay? You guys have the control card. I feel like the spirit is saying to you here, Aries, to make sure that you're in control. Like you are not. You have the Ouroboros down here at the bottom of this card here. The snake eating its tail, the Ouroboros. And it's just letting you know that you've gone through a cycle. And this is a time for you to continue to move forward, not double back towards something here, okay? Letting you know that you have infinite power, infinite energy here. And this Eight of Wands that I'm clarifying here is letting me know, Aries, that you're in this need of positive change. You're in this flow, let me put it that way, in this flow of positive change towards yourself. Mercury and Sagittarius energy coming up for you. So, oh man, if someone is coming back, the Eight of Wands, with messages or offers, make a quick decision. Don't sit and just think, okay, about what someone is saying. I feel like it's telling you don't connect your energy with someone's energy any longer. Like get them out of your mind, body, and spirit. That's why you have this self-love card telling you to advocate a healthy lifestyle, taking good care of your mind, your body, and your spirit here, because you're teaching others. You're basically teaching others how to treat you, okay? So respond with quickness. Say no, okay? No, I'm not accepting that anymore. No, I really don't have interest. No, you cannot come see me. No, I am not accepting that offer, whatever it is, okay? I'm looking towards things that are a good investment to my mind, body, and spirit here, okay? Let's take a look here at your other energy. You guys have the Child that is showing up for you here. It says naive, new beginning, immature, young, inexperienced, innocence, children, and new. This is the 5th house energy here, and you have the 8 of Wands. Some of you guys may have walked away from a childish person, childlike games. This is the planet, the moon, with the child coming up here. You let go of some unhealthy attachments, maybe in your relationships. A lot of you guys, like I said, you're in the search of something new. So you may have this childlike wonder now for the rest of 2025. Some of you guys may be learning new things about yourself and what you want, okay? Some of you guys are trying to mitigate loss, maybe even financial loss here. You're becoming more financially literate, possibly through hard lessons here as well. Let's see what this is. Saturn and Pisces, the Bluff, Venus and Gemini's energy. Is that Venus? No, this Jupiter and Gemini's energy here. The Bluff. Why is that coming up here? For Aries, the Bluff. Negotiation here. So you have learned from experience. Another Jupiter and Libra card. Balancing things out. You've learned from experience. Not accepting or grabbing for just anything here. You're really protecting your energy, and you're in this state right now for the rest of 2025 that you are, I'm going to say it, calling people's bluff and negotiating, okay, terms right now. This could be in business, this could be in relationships here, finding compromising in relationships here, finding a common ground in your relationships as well, leaving things that don't serve you any longer. Eight of Cups energy coming in here for you. You're just not accepting anything here. That naive period for you here, Aries, has gone. It has left you here. That period of inexperience, 2025, even years before that, but this year has really taught you a lot, okay? And I feel like you have the clouds card that's showing up here for you, but I feel for you that the fog is lifting. That's how I want to say it, but the clouds are parting. This is the astrological sign of Gemini, okay? And planet of Neptune. Keyword says doubt, hesitation, confusion, unclear, dark thoughts, negativity, and hidden. A lot of you guys may be seeing through a lot of this dark energy or uncertainty here as we move through the rest of this year. What is going on with the clouds here for Aries? You're like, no more drama. I'm taking control. You're freeing yourself. Like, you are no longer holding on to things. If it's unclear to you, the reading feels so flat. I don't know why. It feels flat. I don't know if you have this energy about yourself right now as we go through the rest of this year, like you are not excited or you're not I'm not going to say motivated, because I feel like you are motivated. You're not accepting of things that don't resonate with your soul any longer. You have really broken the chains here, Aries, with the clouds and the full card that's coming up for you. You're seeing a new, brighter day. You're ready for something new. You're ready to dive into new things here that really stimulate your soul and stimulate your mind here, because you want to be free. Maybe you are thinking of new ways to recreate yourself, to reinvent yourself with the full card here, because you've been through this fool's journey already. That's why it's showing up. You've been through challenging moments. That's why the clouds are parting. You have been through dark thoughts, uncertainty, confusion, doubt. You hesitated on things here, but now I feel that is no longer in the forecast for you. Now you're ready to take risk, okay, towards your own life and going towards the things that you want. Or they're telling you to do this if you haven't done it already. Because no one's going to bring you what you want. I feel like you're going to have to go get it with the full energy here. Let's take a look here. This world don't love nobody. Let's see. You have harmony. Love that energy for you. This is the Sun and Libra's energy here. Harmony. So you find more peace in taking calculated risks in your own life. You're finding peace in letting go of previous plans that you may have had and walking away from stuff that doesn't serve you any longer. You're okay with cutting the cords here, Queen of Swords. That's why things are going to move forward for you. Okay? That's something that I'm seeing for you. You're going to feel more in control as well. I feel like there's going to be a lot of offers coming in towards you here with the Eight of Wands. You may get a lot of quick responses towards things that you inquire about, things that you want. Only because your energy is there. Okay? What are you dreaming about? You guys have the daydreamer, Aries, that's showing up for you here. You can use your imagination and creativity to a wide array, to create a wide array of routes to success and build your dreams to live an abundant life. So you have the ability here to create multiple avenues in multiple ways to create abundance in your life. You have to use your creativity and your imagination and discernment to get there. Five of Wands. Energy showing up for you here. So you guys may think that you're stuck somewhere, but you're not. You have the Ten of Cups energy that's showing up for you here as well. Spirit is saying you may see a lot of, or feel a lot of tension or competition or conflict. You may see it around you. Some of you guys may sense it. You may be facing some obstacles, or you may be dealing with something here, okay, that may not be too pleasant with the Five of Wands, but they're saying that you can use your imagination and creativity, okay, to get yourself out of something and into this place with the Ten of Cups. This is a dream that was created, and it can be created. Basically, that's what the universe is saying for you for the rest of this year. You're just going to have to do things differently than you normally have been doing them. Back in the day, it was much easier to, dream about something, create something, and be successful. These days, we're going through hoops and loops and foundations, and we have to be really extra creative here to make things happen. And there's a lot of people trying to do the same things that we're doing, okay, whatever that may be in your financial life or in your career, in your job, okay, online, offline, even in relationships here as well. Some of you guys may have to look outside of your normal type to find that love that you're looking for here, or be open to people that you don't call your normal type here. This is something else in love. That's what I'm hearing here as well. But I feel like you're going to find happiness there. You're going to find joy or fulfillment or content. Okay? Being very different right now. Let's take a look at this past life energy here, Aries. It says past events, people from the past. That's what I was telling you about this loser card. People from the past life connections, history, memories, familiar old souls. Is this coming up for you? I feel like it is. Could be past connections or past life connections or people from the past returning back to you before we end 2025. Some of you guys this has happened to you already. Don't think they're going to stop. Somebody's going through hell, okay? But you don't need to go through that with them. That's something that I'm feeling here, okay? Plant your new seeds here with the Knight of Pentacles here, Aries, and make this piece of land back there very lush and plush. It's an open plot, so there's open opportunity here. You don't have to, I feel this has nothing to do with the past or past events or past lives, past people. With the Knight of Pentacles here, you're planting a new seed, and that's why the Knight is on this horse holding this pentacle, because there's a lot of potential for new growth. Anytime I see this, it talks about new growth. And I feel also that it talks about detaching from the past, okay? And working hard to plant new seeds, new ideas, okay? So be determined here to do that. What else is showing up here? You have the Page of Swords. So someone's really watching you and how you work, how you're doing things here. Page of Swords energy makes me feel like someone's snooping on you. Someone that you have past history with is watching you. Look how they're looking at you. Ooh. They can't match you. They can't get back to you, okay? But they're definitely watching you to see what you're doing. What does this person want? What do these people want from the past? They know that you were, this could be people from an old job that you leave sometime here this year, or even this, they want power, okay? People you used to date, they want to be part of your life. They want to have power over your heart and your mind again. This is the moon in Scorpio. Ooh, what a devious little biatch. Okay? They want power over your mind, your heart. Maybe even in your body again. Don't let them do it. Okay? Let's see. What else is coming up here for Aries? This past life, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Oh, I told you this person is drama filled. Whoever this is, you have the court. They're mad because you don't need them, and they know it. You're not contacting them. You're not reaching out. You're not inquiring about anything. You're not wondering what they're doing, why they're not, searching for you. Mars and Cancer here. They're wondering why you're okay. Or they didn't find what they were looking for, okay, after they released you. I don't know why your energy's coming up like this, but there it is, okay? So you have better things to think about, okay, at this time than to be fighting and fussing with somebody. Family, friends, ex-person. No, you're building this dream here for the rest of 2025. And Spirit is saying detach, let go, and surrender what no longer is needed. That's why the Fool always has on that staff or stick a very little bag, because he's taking very little on this new journey here. And they're saying take very little. You don't need to hold on to the energy. You're always going to have the memories, but of something that happened in a connection or in a relationship, maybe even in an environment, but lighting your load. This is something that I'm feeling, so it doesn't cloud your perspection. It doesn't cloud your mind and have you not seeing where you're going, where you're headed, or clouding your mind and not having you see new opportunities when it's presenting itself to you. Somebody wants you to sit in confusion, and I don't understand why, but you got power and control. Okay, this is Spirit saying step into your power with the self-love card here, Aries. That's coming up for you this for the rest of this year. Step into your own power, but someone does want to have power over you in some type of way. That's what we clarify, and they full of it. Full of it. Drama. That's what they're full of. And they want to fight. Could you give them a good fight? Yeah. Should you waste your time doing it? No. Especially with the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is like, why even try? Why even bother? You try to be committed to someone, patient with someone, loyal to someone, some place. Okay, could be an old job. They're really missing your work ethic. They're like, oh, we'll offer you this and don't leave. And because I feel like some of you guys are just really letting go. You're cutting cords for the rest of this year here. It's like, okay, I gave you a chance. Now I'm leaving. Okay. Let's take a look here. We're going to take a look at some star codes, or a star code, and get a message for you here. What's going on here, Aries? Okay, so you have the expression here, Aries, of Gemini showing up for you. Some of you guys may have Gemini in your chart. Maybe you don't. That's okay. All right. But this message is not really about Gemini. Maybe they want you to have this expression of Gemini. It says cross pollinate here. Cross pollinate. Maybe they're telling you to get out there and connect with new people, because Mercury is a very heavy influence with Gemini. So communicate what you want. Hence why you have the Queen of Swords showing up here. So you can bypass these losers, okay? In any situation, love, business, friendship, family, them too, okay? So this cross-pollinate Gemini energy. Actions for this card, it says words are at the heart of the issue you are facing. Queen of Swords, that's why that came up. And not just any words, but real dialogue. If you feel tension in the situation, any situation here for the rest of this year, see what is blocking the lines of communication and open that aperture. Listen to the grapevine and cross-pollinate. Gather and share information. Bits of truth may float in on gossip. Explore social media, sound bites, and any other way to get the word out. Talk to people as if they are your siblings, true equals. If something is bothering you, find a place to unpack it. Get it on the table and take a good look. Then take it over in depth with a friend. Then talk it over in depth with a friend, a therapist, or write it in your journal. Trust the process of self-expression, because it's all about self-expression, verbally, mentally, emotionally, here for the rest of this year for you, to help you get to the root of any problems. However, assume anything you say will be repeated. You got to be careful. Gemini energy, they talk a lot, they gossip. Careful who you share information with, okay? Gemini scatters seeds. It can it scatters seeds. Is not concerned with privacy or individuality, and is not necessarily loyal. You understand? They may be talking about a person for you, possibly. So the challenge with this energy here says the situation may be, well, this is a challenge you need to be focused on here or be aware of for the rest of this year. It says the situation may be more complex than you think, so be willing to dig in. Gemini energy can be shallow or oversimplified, as it encourages rather than breadth rather than depth. So you have to add the depth consciously. That's what it says. Be willing to dig in. Don't oversimplify something, basically. Okay? Get to the meat and potatoes of something. Or just say what needs to be said and leave it. The gift for Gemini. So whatever gift this card is bringing you here for the rest of the year, it says Gemini's gift is an open mind and a sense of universal siblinghood. We are in this together, all of us, the collective. The soul knows how to find itself back to equilibrium, mind, body, and spirit, what we spoke about, okay? Help the unexpressed feelings, persons, and elements within the community to be heard. So you are a driving force. Others will be following you. That's what this is letting me know, okay? You're an inspiration to others. So work through your problems. You're going to unintentionally help others or teach others how to work through theirs as well, okay? Not a bad, well, no, I don't think it's, you're not going to have a challenging time here for the rest of this year if you don't let it get that way, okay? The Queen of Swords energy is the most strongest energy here on the table for you. Bypass those losers here, okay? people that do not resonate with your soul deeply, if they can't prove it, okay, then don't accept it. All right. You possess a sharp mind and a clear understanding here, Aries, of the world, and you are able to make objective decisions based on reason and logic. That's how you need to move here for the rest of this year. This is your reading here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope this brings you some clarity. We're trying to just make it simple because this year has been something. And I feel like as we get into October, I don't know why that I did a pre-reading, okay? For the rest of this year. And I feel like as we get into October, there's going to be a lot of mess that's happening out in the world. We have to make sure that we are centered within ourselves and focused within ourselves here, okay, for the rest of this year. So, loves, you guys leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel here, and I will see you in your next reading. Take care. Bye. Bye.